What's up, guys? My name is Shanger Danger. I'm here today to show you some of the craziest animal interactions I've ever had on the big island of Hawaii. Before we get into it, guys, make sure you smash the subscribe button and ring the bell. It's the best way to make sure that you see all my videos as soon as they come up. I know a lot of you guys are going to be coming here from TikTok. This time, I want you guys to leave a volcano emoji if you're coming from TikTok. I love the support that you guys give from TikTok. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. So thank you so much. If you're coming here from TikTok, let me know by dropping that volcano emoji down in the comments below. So the big island of Hawaii, Mokukiawe, is home to some of the most amazing animals that you can meet in the water. So you can definitely see them on the other islands, but it's just so common to find these animals on the big island. Now, I haven't spent that much time there, so there's still a lot of them that I need to check off my bucket list. For example, there's a tiger shark that hangs out in a harbor there, and I haven't met him yet, but a lot of people tell me that you can literally just go dive in the harbor and there will be a tiger shark hanging out there. And like I said before, tiger sharks are very territorial, so it's not someone that you want to make a bad interaction with. Some of the other animals that we're going to see today are the only time that I've ever seen that animal. So it was a very special moment for me out there, and I'm really stoked on it. The first one that you're seeing behind me right now is a bait ball. So let's get over there and see this amazing thing, the giant bait ball. Before we get into it, guys, I just want to say thanks again for all your support on the last video that I did that was all about all of my shark interactions. That video totally blew up for my channel, and it really means a lot to me. So if you just got here and that was the first video that you've seen of mine, I'm really stoked to have you as a new subscriber on my channel. So thanks again. So as I was swimming at this totally random beach, I don't even remember the name of it. I don't think that my friend ever even told me. Like, we were just out there swimming around, and then we came up on this thing. Now you can see as we come into it, it's almost like the ground disappears, and if you didn't have a mask on, you wouldn't even know that it was there. It would just look like the sand got dark because this giant mass of fish is there. I would estimate that there's like 3,000 to 5,000. Like, it's just crazy. So we got out there and we saw this thing. I didn't even have my real camera. I only have my GoPro because this friend of mine, she doesn't really like filming stuff all the time. So I was like, okay, I won't bother you with the big camera. But then once I saw this, I was like, Rowan, will you dive down for me, please? And can we make a cool video? And so she was totally down. She loves diving. So she dove down and we got this really amazing clip of her just getting completely surrounded by these fish. Like, they literally form like a donut around you when you're down on the bottom. And it's something that's kind of hard to capture because it's like you can only point the GoPro in one way, but when you're down there looking, it's like, oh my gosh, there is thousands of fish all around me. So if you're someone that's afraid of fish, you're gonna hate this. Now, this is actually my favorite thing to swim with in the ocean. My favorite animal is an orca, but this is my favorite thing to swim with because I think that the way that they all like flow together just looks so cool. And then if you guys remember from Finding Nemo, when they're trying to find the EAC, the East Australian current, and they come up on the big fish that has the same voice as a lot of the other Pixar characters because the same guy always plays in the Pixar movies. So this big fish was like, oh, the EAC, you gotta go that way. And then and then they make fun of Marlin for being Mr. Grumpy Gills. I think I can put the image there super fast. So that wasn't the only time that I've swam with a bait ball on Big Island. Now, I kind of wanted to like clump these together just because they're both bait balls, so I figure it counts, and I love bait balls, so I just want to show it off as much as I can. So you've seen all the ones that we saw on that random beach, but then now this is a bait ball that's very frequently out at the same spot. I don't think that it's too bad for me to expose this because I feel like most people know this anyways, and if you know South Point, you'll probably know it. So we're down there at South Point doing a little bit of cliff diving. Amazing, beautiful spot on the Big Island. So first there was this little school of fish that had these little baby fish, and there was like 500 fish in that school, and they're all swimming around, and I like took a little video of it. I'd always heard that there was a bait ball here, but I wasn't sure. And then I found them hiding in the cave, and I was like, maybe if I swim to them, it'll scare them out, and then they'll swim out to where the sun is, and then I could get a really sick video. So sure enough, that's what happened, and it worked out. So I got these fish to swim out. All the first clips that I have are kind of just me scaring them out, trying to push them out so that my friend can go swim with them and we can get a little clip. Okay, so then I had my friend start to do some dives. This is my friend Jordy. She actually used to be on swim team with me, so she's a great swimmer but had never free dove before. So I was like, okay, you're gonna figure it out now, and I need you to get this clip for me, so do a good job. And she did a really great job. She swam down with this awesome, amazing, huge school of fish in this bait ball. I think at first we were having a hard time getting the bait ball to cooperate, and then later on we finally got a really amazing clip. Like, just look at this. There's so many fish. They're all swarming around, trying to get away from me because they think that I'm gonna hurt them or something. You know, if you're a fish and you see a big guy down there, you have to assume it's a predator. Yeah, they're swimming away from me. I got that selfie there, which is really cool. And then I think this is the clip that I uploaded to my Instagram of my friend just going straight in on this bait ball. That was a really cool dive that she did, really awesome form. And yeah, the problem with the bait ball is that if they hang out on the bottom, you don't really get that contrast that you need to see like how amazing and powerful it is. Okay, so this is the clip that we actually got it. They're really eclipsing the sun on this one. Really awesome clip. Jordy did a great job of swimming there. Yes, that is the shot. Oh my God, that is insane. So that for me was like a dream shot. All right, swimming with the bait ball was really cool, but the next thing is something that anyone can do when they go to Big Island. This is a big tourist attraction. And remember what I said before, sometimes tourist attractions for animals can be really bad. I haven't done a full ecological impact study on this, but I think that it's not as bad as a lot of other things are. So this one is pretty good. So if you want to try it out, I recommend it. So basically the way that it works is there's this hotel that has all these floodlights out in the water, and then the plankton go up to it because they think that it's sunlight and they want to do their photosynthesis. But what happens is, since they go out and they're all really easy to see because they're so contrasted in the darkness versus that big bright light, the manta rays, their predator, can see them really easily. So the manta rays will come up and feed off of all these plankton at night and do these amazing flips and turns and dances, and it is just so incredibly beautiful. And these things are massive and completely harmless. So it's so cool to get to swim with them because they're just chilling, and all you got to do is hang out. A lot of the tour companies bring like these big lights on a surfboard, and then it has like railings to grab onto. So you're just hanging there, floating in the water. You got your snorkel in your mouth, so you're all good on breathing, and the manta rays are just going crazy all around you. And as long as you hang out, sit still, they will come right up to you and swim like you're seeing in the clips. All I had to do was just hold my camera pointed at them, piece of cake, super simple shots, and got to swim with one of my favorite animals ever. So this is my first time ever swimming with them, what you're seeing right here. And it was so, so cool. And I actually got to do it with a really good friend, Bailey, and this guy, John, that was hosting me. So thanks again, John, for letting me stay at your place. And yeah, it was a super fun experience, really cool day. And I highly recommend it to you guys because anyone can go and do it. It's not something that I have to be like, oh no, it's a secret, you can't go and do it. So yes, you can go swim with manta rays on the Big Island, and it's a fun thing to do, but please don't come until after Corona time because we're still on lockdown here. We're trying to make sure that we don't have an epidemic of our own on this island the way that other diseases have hit here before. Anyways, let's get back into the ocean clips. So I don't want to rush through these manta ray clips, guys, because I think it is just so cool and beautiful. So we're kind of taking our time here, gonna just watch them do all of their flips. And I don't have as much to say because nothing really crazy happened. Because usually when you're on a tour, they kind of want nothing crazy to happen. Oh, but one other thing that I can tell you. So if you happen to be scuba certified, you can do a scuba dive and then you stay at the bottom. And then what they do is they get this big crate and they put a bunch of dive lights in it. So it's like this big, like, light bomb that's just going all the time, and then all of the manta rays just swarm. So you get to have this really cool experience down at the bottom with them, something that I didn't get to have because I'm actually not scuba certified. I only free dive when I go. And yeah, so you will get to have a really special experience if you can scuba dive. So I highly recommend that. All right, guys, so we've had some good, wholesome content so far, but now we're gonna get into the stuff that I know you guys really like. This is the sketchy moments that I had while swimming on Big Island. So this first one, it doesn't seem that sketchy, but when you start to look at what's really happening, you'll realize, okay, this could have been a deadly moment. It definitely could have had a turn for the worse. These are pilot whales. So what you don't know about pilot whales is that they're basically like dolphins. They're also called false killer whales because I think they look like killer whales, or I better just look it up. I don't know what I was looking up. So basically, false killer whales are known to sometimes go up and grab people and pull them down, and they can do it a couple ways, and I don't even know if I can talk about one of them. I'm just gonna say it. Guys, this is a science channel now, and you're gonna learn some science today. So there's two ways that a whale or that a dolphin can grab you. It can go and grab you with its mouth, like grab onto your ankle or your wrist and just bite down. They have very sharp teeth. I would imagine that you can wiggle your way out, but if a dog was biting you really hard, you wouldn't be able to get your hand out, and dolphins have bigger mouths with sharper teeth, so I don't know. And then the other way, which is gonna freak you guys out, is their penis can be used like an arm. So it can grab you and wrap around you and pull you down like that. And I have heard of this happening. I've definitely heard of bottlenose dolphins doing it, not necessarily false killer whales, but I wouldn't put it past them to do some freaky, crazy stuff like that. So that's why I was saying this could have turned very dangerous, is because if these false killer whales felt like coming up to me and playing with me could have been a lot more than what I would like to do with them. And so I could have ended up at the bottom of the ocean, and I think we were 600 feet deep here. So that would have been the end of stranger danger right there. And as you can see here, they're swimming right below me. I only have my small fins on, and yeah, that was freaking crazy that I ran into them out there and got these two clips. A really, really special experience. And luckily it only was a good wholesome swim. Nothing crazy happened, because I didn't need anything crazy to happen while I was out there in the middle of the ocean. Like I was on a boat, hopped off, saw these guys, and was like, okay, I'm gonna get a clip, and then hopefully nothing bad happens. Oh man, that was a crazy moment. Okay, so if you're coming from TikTok, guys, this is the final moment that you've been waiting so long for. So thanks again for watching the entire clip to get to this moment right here. This is the craziest thing that has happened to me on Big Island. So like I was saying in the TikTok, I'll just roll the TikTok for you guys so everyone's caught up. The things I'm about to tell you in this video are all completely real. If you're afraid of the ocean, stop watching now. My friend wanted to go on a night dive to see this cool cave near his house. As we went out, I saw sea urchins were scattered across the ocean floor. Their spines are sharper than a cactus and are excruciating to remove. My friend stopped to look under a rock, and then a huge wave came that separated us when it hit. Seconds later, this shark charged at me. I didn't have my camera rolling, so I only got this clip of him swimming away after. For the next 30 minutes, I was completely alone in the water, in the dark. The first thing I saw was this. My heart sank when I thought it was the shark again. When I got closer, I realized it was the peaceful spotted eagle ray. I finally found my friend John again, and we went through the cave we were looking for. When we got to the other side, we saw the same shark that charged me earlier. Go to my YouTube channel to find out what really happened. So like I was saying, I was out for a night swim, and some stuff I make up on my TikTok, like we're telling stories here. This was 100% real, complete fact. Crazy thing that happened. That shark just came right up to me, and I was like, and then it was like, and then I was still going out because that behind me was Dangerous Waves and Vana, sea urchin. Like I didn't want to get pounded on the sea urchin, and I didn't want to deal with the shark, and I was like, sharks are easier. Who would think that? But getting pounded by waves on sea urchin, no. Like you don't have a chance with that. At least with the shark, I can, give him the old 1-2. But with getting pounded by waves on sea urchins, no. Like you're like pulling sea urchins out of your butt for the rest of the night, and I did not want that. So I had to swim straight into the shark, and luckily he turned back. He backed down from your boy, and that was like so intense and insane. and it was all like with my light, you know, like the sun had just gone down, so it was getting dark already. It wasn't complete darkness like the clips that I have, because remember guys, I wasn't recording, I was just on my way out, and then there's a shark. Like, don't even have time to grab the GoPro. I think I was filming it with my phone actually in a case. I ended up seeing him again because we went out and we were diving through this cave. I remember I was like making a music video thing, diving through the cave with the GoPro or with my phone. Then afterwards we were on our way back, and then we saw him stalking through the night because sharks are feeding at night, remember? So this is a hungry boy, not just a regular shark, but a hungry one. So it was stalking through the night like that, and we chased him around a little bit just to see if we could get him eating some prey or something, but he was just having a little swim. And I'm sure once we shined the light on him, he was like, hey guys, come on, leave me alone. Like I was saying before, you know, they don't want us to come and bother them for so long. So we took a little video of him, and then we were like, okay, you go do your thing, we'll leave you alone now, because he wants to hunt at night with no lights on. Crazy guy. And then we saw this peaceful spotted eagle ray just chilling, swimming. So we followed him around for a little bit, and that was super cool. Definitely lighting the mood up after that crazy moment running into the shark and then being in the cave at night. Like, crazy dives. Super fun time. So that's it guys. I hope you enjoyed this video learning about all of my craziest moments on the Big Island. I want to give you guys one more clip here. This is this like magical pool that I got to swim in. My friend took me there, and then I actually went again with my friend Rowan the next time that I went. It's like this freshwater pool that you can swim in. Very beautiful. A lot of them are either like on private property or they're very secret. So please, if you happen to go to one, make sure you clean up after yourself. Make sure that you're not trespassing. We had permission to go every time that we went. And yeah, the best thing that you can do is malama ka'aina, take care of the land when you go. So please clean up after yourself if you go to this cool, amazing, beautiful Queen's Bath in Hawaii, which has sacred connections to it. So you really have to malama when you go there. That's it guys. Smash the like button if you like this video. Leave a comment below what you thought the craziest moment was, what your favorite animal was that I swam with in this video. And then if you guys want to see a different kind of video from what I'm doing, because I'm just reviewing old clips, but if you're like, hey, we love the sharks, we want more sharks, only sharks, let me know. I'll go do a lot of shark content. Go out, try to find some sharks, and then see what kind of videos I can make for you guys. And then once we can start opening up the COVID stuff and we can travel more, then I'll be going back to the Bahamas to get some more footage there. And that's where we're going in my next video, is the Bahamas. So make sure you're subscribed so you can see the Bahamas video, because some awesome encounters happen there and you're not going to want to miss it. Seriously, swimming in the Bahamas was so amazing. And I can't wait to share those clips with you guys. So make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss out on them. And I think I have told you guys to like and subscribe enough. So we'll cut it off now. But thanks again for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.